Welcome to my Slayer Locked Ironman, the series where I only can get items from monsters killed on a Slayer task. The rules for this challenge are pretty straightforward. I can only use items that I get from a Slayer drop. I can't use any stores to buy items. I can use NPCs to process items for me and heal me, for example cowhide to leather in Al-Kharid. I can't trade with other players. I can't use the Grand Exchange. I can't pick up any items that are laying on the ground that has a spawn point or that someone else has dropped. I can train other skills in the game, but I can only do it using items that I get from a Slayer task, and the items needs to be able to be used up. For example, using a pickaxe to do mining is not allowed, but using copper and tin to make bronze armor is allowed. I can do clue scrolls and get items from reward caskets. Random event items are also okay. And all XP lamps needs to be put into Slayer. The goal of the series is to get 99 Slayer using only the drops I get from the different Slayer tasks. Remember to subscribe if you want to follow my RuneScape journey. Before I start this episode, I want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. We are actually on 148 subscribers when I'm recording this. You guys are amazing. Okay, let's start the video. Last episode we started our journey and got some useful and not so useful drops. We got our first source of food and a best in slot for headgear. This is my character, HeSoOSRS, with his beautiful chef's hat. These are the best in slots at the moment. The only wearable item we have is a chef's hat. That is basically just a cosmetic because it gives no defense or attack bonuses. The first thing I did was run to Falador to burn some meat. Cook some meat. We successfully cooked 12 meats, something that gave me level 5 in cooking. Food is going to be one of the most important things to get during this challenge. I also processed one of the meat into crossbow string, just in case I get the chance to craft a crossbow. After that I went to Bertorp to get my next assignment. This time I got 14 Minotaurs. Minotaurs have a good drop table that can give me a good upgrade to my current gear. The items I would like to get from this assignment are a bronze spear, a bronze dagger, a bronze full helm, copper ore, tin ore, and a beginner clue. The spear, the dagger, and the bronze full helm would be my best in slot for armor and weapons. The tin and copper ore can be used to make bronze bars and help me level up my smithing, as well as giving me a best in slot for weapons. The beginner clue is always a good drop to get. This is where the best upgrades at my current point in the journey can come from, and there is also a chance to get other useful things like runes and food. Killing the Minotaurs became quite the challenge at my current combat level, but after a while we managed to finish the task. During the task I got 14 bones, 2 copper ore, 1 emerald, 25 coins, 1 bronze full helm, 3 bronze arrows, 2 ensouled Minotaur heads, a bronze dagger, and the easy clue. The emerald and the easy clue are on the rare drop table, and the drop rate for the emerald is 1 in 1808, and the easy clue scroll is a 1 in 101. The emerald is not very useful at the moment, but can be useful later on. The bones and the ensouled heads are always welcome because I need as much prayer XP as possible. The bronze arrows will be useful if we ever get a bow, but they will sadly stay in the bank together with the coins for a good while. The thing I was most hyped about was the bronze full helm and the bronze dagger, which is now our best in slot for weapon and headgear. So we have to say goodbye to the chef's hat. After finishing the task, I took a look at the clue scroll, and the first clue was to talk to the Slayer Master in Bertorp. We always have to talk to Terrell. There's no way around it. We traveled up to my homie Turell, who gave us the first clue scroll, which was to speak with Jetix in Taverley. I also got my next assignment when I visited Turell, but I will tell you about that assignment later. Before I began on the task, I went down to Taverley and got our first easy clue Casket. I don't think we can be more lucky than this when it comes to easy clues. This was an amazing casket. We got a willow longbow that we can't use because we are level 1 in range, but that will be very useful once we get to level 20 in range. We got a amulet of magic. This is our best in slot for necklaces. It gives plus 10 magic attack bonus, so we need to start getting some runes so that we can train our magic. And we got our first collection log, the black pickaxe. This is also our best in slot for weapons. The character is just looking more and more funny by every assignment we're getting. The other RuneScape players must be so confused when they encounter me. We got some amazing gear, but we're not going to stop there. We're going to continue the grind with our next assignment, which is 16 bats. Yeah. Bats are basically a monster that are useless to kill. The only thing they drop are bat bones. I personally think that they are more useless to kill than spiders, because spiders at least drop beginner clues. I went outside of Varrock to kill the bats. Every clue can't be an upgrade, sadly. Sometimes in life you need a filler episode, and this was one of those filler episodes. Because seriously, nothing interesting happened during this entire assignment. After killing all the bats, I got, as expected, 16 bat bones. Yay! At least it's a little bit of prayer XP. Here is a little update on our levels. We are level 6 in Slayer, level 3 in prayer, level 12 in strength, level 5 in attack, and level 1 in magic, range and defense. Attack and strength is the most important levels for me, because I flinch most or all of the monsters I kill. I went back to Turell again and got my last assignment for this episode, and the assignment I got was 17 goblins. I teleported back to Lumbridge and started murdering some goblins. I just realized that I've chosen a very violent career path. Here is all the items that goblins drop. They drop some useful things for me. I would love to get some runes, some beers, because we are running low on food. Again. The bronze square shield and the easy clue. This task was a breath of fresh air. This was the fastest assignment I've had during this entire episode. After completing the task, I got 17 bones, 3 hammers, 1 bear, 25 coins, 6 water runes, 16 bronze balls, and an easy clue. I really hope I get a crossbow soon. I had to drop the easy clue. There was just no way that I could do it. To complete the clue, I had to equip 3 different items that I didn't have and that I had no way of getting without completing more easy clues. Thank you guys so much for watching the series. I stream this series live on Twitch, so if you want to see it live and unedited, then you can follow me there. My Twitch is HeSoOSRS. I will leave a link to it in the description. And as always, subscribe if you want to follow my RuneScape journey. Thank you, and I'll see you guys later.